Hello, ladies and gents, WARZONE here. Welcome to Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in 2020. So, have you guys been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare lately? Slash Warzone? Well, I have, but when you go back to some of the older Call of Duties, you realize different things, like how much the games have evolved, they have changed, they have, either for good or for bad, but they have changed in different aspects, in different ways. And you get to appreciate different things from each game. And for example, Black Ops 2, it's without a doubt one of the best Call of Duties out there in terms of, for example, gunplay. This game has the perfect gunplay in the Call of Duty franchise. Weapon balancing was just so good. It was almost perfect. Aim assist on consoles was just perfect. Didn't feel like crazy like in Modern Warfare. So this game has a lot of good things going, and if you don't believe me, you just go back and play the game and you notice for yourself. So when I was playing, Black Ops 2, one thing came to my mind, and I was saying to myself, like, Warzone kids would not survive in Black Ops 2 because they're so used to that crazy, I don't know, insta kill slash crazy net code and this weird thing where you died in this weird ways and one frame deaths. And I'm not saying Black Ops 2 never had issues, because it did, but in terms of gunplay, it was just pure perfection, and it was so good. In Black Ops 2, you have to earn your kills. That's the bottom line. You have to earn your kills. A little less of that BS. I mean, the snipers is always one hit in Call of Duty, so that's never going to change. But some of the mechanics, man, you have to earn your kills. You won't get away with some of the things that you do in Modern Warfare, and that's great. I'm not the only one that says this. A lot of YouTubers and Twitch streamers have said the same thing. And this Black Ops 2 is one of the best Call of Duties out there. And it's fun. It's fun to go back to these games because it really does feel different. Even I mean, Infinity Ward and Treyarch are the different studios, and the way they do things are very different. And it seems like I got used to what I like more what Treyarch do, because after Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original, I just can't get used to whatever Infinity Ward is doing with the game. All of the games feel weird to me, and when I go to a Treyarch game, World at War, the first Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, I never played Black Ops 4. I don't know, shame on me if I should have. But whenever I go to a Treyarch game, I just feel more comfortable. I just feel like things are better. Things are like more balanced, and it's actually more fun. So I don't think a lot of these kids, man, will survive in this game. They will get frustrated, not being able to get all those, I don't know, kind of cheap kills and all this weird stuff. And I don't know, just makes me wonder what's gonna be like, with the next Call of Duty, with the next Treyarch game. If it's gonna be like that, other people are going to be having a hard time trying to adjust to games. Let's say something like this. Like earning your kills, it's gonna be fun, it's a fun experience. I love it. But the Black Ops 2, man, the gunplay is just pure perfection, man. The guns, I mean, we all had, I still do have my favorite weapons in this game. I'm not going to deny that. Here I'm using the A94, and we're destroying these people. Oh, also, there's no skill-based matchmaking here, so everything just feels more like fluid and more like natural. It's just way more fun. It's like, I don't know, just so it just feels different in a good way, and I love that. But anyways, here I'm using the A94. I don't know, one of the best guns in this game, in my opinion. My favorite. I love this gun a lot, and I use this gun way too much. But the other gun did not feel like overpowered or underpowered. Like, everything felt good. Everything felt balanced. Like, you could do well with any gun, with a shotgun, an SMG. So that's a great job, man, in terms of balancing guns. That's probably one of the most difficult things. It's not perfect, because I don't think there will be a perfect game. They're gonna have certain flaws here and there regarding or weapon balancing, or I don't know, whatever, equipment balancing. There's always gonna be a little thing, not quite perfect. And let's be honest, just to make the perfect game is so difficult. but this game, it was almost perfect, alongside with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original one. That game also, the hit detection was pretty good. No skill-based matchmaking, as far as I know. Aim assist was just pretty good. It just, pure perfection. So hey, we're hitting round two, and so much destruction here in Black Ops. And if we look from the like map perspective here, map design, what Treyarch does is just so good. Less doors. For example, in this map, it's like there's not many doors. I know people always camp. People will always camp. But in maps like this, it's a bit more difficult, and it's. I'm not saying it never happened, because it did, and it still does, but it's just way better. So all those little things, man, just makes the game like way more enjoyable, way more fun. And I don't know if you're watching this video, you feel this nostalgia, remembering those days where Call of Duty was a bit more fun, So having that the insta kill that Modern Warfare has, it just, in my opinion, is not fun, And I know it's the reason why they do it, just so everybody has a chance to win, So the little Timmy who is not so good at the game has a chance to kill you, that you are probably almost pro or even a pro, right? So that's what they do it. So they have a chance to kill you. They have a chance to earn maybe a kill streak or do something, and so that's what they do it. But I don't know. To me, it's just no fun. It just takes away the fun from the game. The way they had it before. Like I said, Call of Duty 4 had it really good. War at War was pretty good. Everything's been pretty like somewhat like decent. Even Ghost wasn't too bad in terms of hit detection and gunplay. I know a lot of people hated Ghost, and even though it wasn't my favorite, I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I don't think it's that terrible, and it's not that bad if we compare with Modern Warfare in certain things. I mean, we're not going to compare graphics and sound, because obviously it has improved over the years. But in terms of map design and the flow of the game, the older Call of Duty is way more fun. But Black Ops, man, remains probably the king of the Call of Duties. It's just so good. I love Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3 was a little bit different, wall running, all that stuff. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. It was pretty smooth and pretty good at all. But Black Ops 1 and 2, man, especially Black Ops 2, is just, they're on another level. Like, those guys were like on point with map design, weapon balancing, gunplay. Everything is just so good. So this map is like straight destruction, man. We're just getting score streaks here and just destroying the enemy, having so much fun. Little BS, than the Modern Warfare. I mean, even though we're killing these guys quick, because I don't want you to get the perception that, in this game takes longer. No, if those kills, like the guys die quick, but you do have a reaction time, a reaction window where you could avoid, getting killed. And this is one thing that you don't have sometimes in Modern Warfare, because I mean, maybe netcode wise is something they need to work on. I'm not trashing the game by any means, but you notice these things that I'm talking about when you play this game. So do yourself a favor, and if you don't believe me, go ahead and try Black Ops 2, or go ahead and try Black Ops 1 or any of the other Call of Duties, and you're gonna notice these things, right? Yeah, you won't have the slide option, because those games didn't come with it, but you'll notice the difference in terms of gunplay and map design. Those are the things that you're gonna notice the most, and it's gonna feel like this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the good way. But once again, the kids, I don't know, Warzone kids will not survive in this map. If they try to play like they do in Modern Warfare, they're not gonna succeed. They're gonna have a horrible time, and they're gonna say the game sucks and it's terrible, and all this bunch of excuses. But anyways, thanks for watching. My name is Wild Child. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. 60-4 in this one. Love it. A94 Black Ops 2 in 2020. If you haven't, please check out my channel, the videos. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, later.